Welcome to the Dodger Download, the official podcast of the Fort Dodge Community School District. Each episode brings you the latest updates from our schools, including school board recaps, interviews with educators, staff, and students, plus upcoming events and stories from around the district. Whether you're a parent, student, or community member, stay connected to what's happening in the Dodger Nation. Let's dive into this episode of the Dodger Download.
Welcome to the Dodger Download, the official podcast of Fort Dodge Community Schools. I'm Superintendent Josh Porter, and today's episode is all about Butler Elementary. I'm excited to have two of our fifth grade students with us today. So whether you're a proud parent, student, or just a proud Dodger, we're glad you're listening. I want to start by thanking our sponsor today, Decker Truck Line. The roads changed, and so has trucking. At Decker Truck Line, we move freight with purpose, combining modern equipment, smart technology, and drivers who know their worth. This isn't just about getting there. It's about how you get there and knowing you got a team behind you every mile. Family-owned, forward-thinking, built in Fort Dodge, and running nationwide. Decker Truck Line. Drive smarter, drive Decker. All right, before we get to today's episode, it's time for some board tidbits. So, we had a board meeting on Monday, January 26th. First, I just want a special thanks to the All-State Choir recognition. We honored 5 individuals. I'm going to read their names so I don't mess this part up, guys. Melanie Carrion, Mina DeYoung, Owen Hamlow, Jensen Litweiler, Aiden Recker, and Manuel Rodriguez. So, do you guys know any of those guys? So all those guys and girls. So they were all-state chorus. We recognized them at Monday's board meeting. We also, crazy enough, girls, we had an update. So every board meeting we have a staff update, and one of our staff members come in. Guess which staff member came in for a board update on Monday? Any guesses? Building principal at Butler Elementary.
Laura.
Miss Resnick. So Laura Resnick is the new building principal at Butler Elementary. She did a board update, just talked about some of their data, some of the things they're working on, some of the changes they've made to hopefully improve instruction and learning for the students at Butler. So also on Monday night, we took the next steps in our bond referendum project. So we are using a CMAR, which is Construction Manager at Risk. We got our initial application, so about 8 construction companies applied to do that. There's a point ranking. 4 are moving on to the RFP. Those 4 companies will move on to the next process. So they all received an RFP on Tuesday morning, which is a request for our proposal. And those 4 companies were Hausman Construction, Story Construction in Ames, Kalasha Construction in Fort Dodge, and Jensen Builders in Fort Dodge. So the response for proposal is due on February 10th. And then there will be a time for our facilities committee to evaluate their responses and their proposals to us. Once that's completed, they'll have, if we need to do interviews, we'll interview those companies. And at that point, on the February 19th board meeting, I believe, or February, somewhere in their board meeting, we're going to have, we will select a CMAR to help us with our bond referendum. So kind of keeping things moving in that direction. We also talked about the school calendar. So you know how we have some early outs. We have some no school days. You guys like the no school days and the early outs? Yeah. Those are your favorite days on the calendar?
I'm happy that we have less snow days this year.
Yeah, less snow days this year. Yeah, me too. That's my favorite.
Even when we had a lot of snow, but at least we got pretty lucky there for a little bit, didn't we? So we. It's a resolution, just a format. We share it with the paper. And then on our next board meeting, which will be February 9th, we will approve the school calendar. So we have a calendar committee made up of teachers, administrators from around the district that kind of give us feedback on that calendar. So those are kind of the next steps. We also talked about the Gateway program. So Gateway program is at the high school. It's a high school options program. It's where we'll give the HiSET test. We're targeting students between the ages of 17 and 21 that have dropped out of school to kind of help them move towards their GED or graduation requirements. So
we have approved that. We've done the handbook. Last night we purchased computers, or we approved the purchase of computers. We have computers that we're required to have for a testing center. We had some individuals in from the state level to look at that area. And so this is the next process. So we should be up and running here pretty soon. And at this time, that is it for Board Tidbits. All right. Well, I am super excited about today's episode. We have two wonderful young ladies from 5th grade at Butler Elementary. I have Falen Klein with me.
Hi.
And Kinsley Phillips.
Hi.
And these two have been avid podcast watchers. And so anytime I'm in Butler Elementary, they have talked to me about the podcast and asked, and I said, you know what? I think it's time that you guys join me on the podcast. They were not reluctant at all. They were very excited to join me today. So we're going to talk about Butler Elementary, and but first we want to know about you. Okay? So I'm going to have you go first.
Okay.
All right. And you just tell us who you are, what grade you're in. Maybe tell us about your family a little bit. Do you have brothers, sisters? Do you have a dog, cat?
I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
And you are?
Fallon.
Fallon. And you live in Fort Dodge, right?
Yeah.
Yep. What grade are you in?
5th.
Yep. Who's your teacher?
Miss Gosho.
Miss Gasho. Yep. What are some of your favorite things to do in class, just in general?
I like to read.
You like to read? Okay, we like that.
Yeah. I also like to color.
Like to color, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 3 brothers. How old are your brothers?
2 of them are 4, and 1 of them is 1.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Kinsley, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Kinsley. I have 4 brothers. They're 17, 14, 13, and then one's 17 or 18.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do high school anymore. And then my older brother is maybe joining a college basketball team.
Oh,
He got invited into one, but we don't know yet. And then I live in Fort Dodge. Well, kind of. And then
You're also a 5th grader, right? Who's your teacher?
Miss Gosho.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite things about Miss Gacho's class?
She's very sweet, and we get to do a lot of games, like learning games. And then I like how we get to do like reading clubs, and we get to do like fun things. And she makes learning really fun.
Yeah.
And she's very dedicated too.
Yeah, very dedicated. Yeah, we like to hear that. Did everybody hear that? Learning games. So we play games, but they're learning games.
Yeah, so
that's important, right?
So like we do this game where she picks 3 words, and they always have like syllables or something with like silent E and stuff like that. So she does those games, and we have to guess words and guess what syllable type she's trying to show. So
Yeah.
Awesome.
that's very fun. She
Is
makes
that fun?
learning.
Yeah.
You enjoy that part too?
She makes
Yeah.
learning very fun.
Yeah. So you guys are in class together almost all the time?
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. Do you guys behave in class?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What are some of the other things? What are some of your favorite things? What would you like to tell people about Butler Elementary? So you guys have you been going to Butler
6 years.
since
6 years,
since kindergarten?
Yeah.
Yep. And so kindergartens aren't in the elementaries anymore, but
Yeah.
you guys were there when kindergarten was in the elementary. So you've spent your whole elementary careers in Butler, right?
Yeah.
What would you tell people about Butler? What are some of your favorite things? Just about the school in general.
The lunch ladies.
Yeah, they're pretty nice, aren't they? Yep.
We love our lunch ladies.
Yeah.
Same with me. I love Miss Juanita. She's super kind. She makes sure everyone's being taken care of. And I like how like the teachers, they put their time and effort into all of us. Yeah. They make sure everyone's doing all right, make sure everyone's in line, make sure they comprehend everything. And they're very like
organized with everybody.
So who have your teachers been the last few years? You guys haven't been in the same class every year, have you?
No.
We've never been in our same class. This is
Yeah,
our first
except
year.
for this year.
Nice. Have you always known each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From our moms and dads.
From your mom and dad's? Yeah. So you guys have been friends for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. So who have some of your teachers been the last few years? Who'd you guys have for teacher last year?
I had Miss Dineclaw.
I had Miss Minsel,
Yep.
one of my favorite teachers.
One of your favorite teachers? Yep. Who else have you guys had?
Miss Granigan, Miss Wilson, Miss Russell, Miss J, and Miss Kennedy. It just was a mixture.
Can you remember your teachers?
Yeah. In third grade, I had Miss Craig. And then in second grade, I was in Miss Wilson's for like the first couple months. And then I switched into Miss Jacobson's.
Yeah.
She doesn't go there anymore, though. And then in first grade, I was in Miss Newsome's.
Yeah.
I can't remember my kindergarten
Can't
teachers
remember?
at all.
I remember mine because it's one of my favorites.
So what does a day look like for you guys? Like what does your day look like? Like what time do you get to school? Like just kind of take me through a day of Butler 5th grade.
I normally get there around 7:30, 7:40. We get there and eat breakfast, and sometimes I'll make it to the gym. Sometimes we won't. When we get in the gym, we just sit down, normally in line, and then when we see our teacher, we stand up, and we just go to class. We do our morning meeting stuff and do whatever we need to be asked to, and then we will go to specials, and then we'll come back, do 9 to 5 phonics, wit and wisdom and stuff, and then we'll have about math SGI and reading SGI, and then we'll go to lunch, recess, Miss Lara's classroom for math and science, come back for WIN, and do whatever we need to do.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
our normal
What
day.
would you add to that?
I'm not sure. She kind of
Is it
said
kinda the
everything.
same? Yeah.
Yeah. But
So a lot of reading in the morning.
Yes, we read a lot in the morning.
A lot in the morning.
During reading SGI, we have reading clubs.
yeah, we are. I could say what book we're reading in
Yeah,
class.
that'd be
We're
awesome.
reading
What
both
book
of
are you
them.
reading?
The Phantom Toll Booth.
The Phantom Toll Booth?
Toll Booth.
Toll Booth.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
doing wordplay.
Yeah, wordplay.
Yeah. How far as you just started? Have you read the whole thing yet?
We're chapter 17.
Yeah,
I think.
17, I think.
Is it a good book?
It's a really good book.
It's
yeah.
kind of, you have to read it along,
Yeah.
but when you miss a day, it's very confusing.
It's really confusing, yeah. I've missed a few days, and when I came back, I was just like, wait, what's happening?
It's very confusing.
So you had to read and try to probably read it and catch up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the book about?
So there's a character named Milo, and then the Humbug and Talk, which is a watchdog, and they do wordplay, and it's hard to explain because it kind of sounds like childish, kind of, but it's
Yeah.
very interesting and it's very fun. You learn a lot of things. You learn not to take things literally, but it's very fun.
Yeah. And I love that you guys mentioned 95% in wit and wisdom. Mm-hmm. So you guys know what that is?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Does everybody know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I hope
I
so.
hope so.
That's what I would like to say. I hope so.
Yeah.
Everybody should know what that is, right? Do you guys know what our main focus is as a school?
Make sure people are
Like based on what you do every day, do you have an idea of what the focus is?
it's understanding and comprehending
Yeah.
What you're reading
in life and stuff
or
like
in
that.
life and stuff too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literacy is a big focus for us. So 95 and wit and wisdom are new, right? You guys are
Well,
on year 2?
We've had wit and wisdom for a while. It's basically modules, but the names kind of changed.
Yeah.
The name's changed.
In wit and wisdom, you can comprehend more
modules, I think, like, you have to, like, learn. We don't read the books anymore. Like, well, like, in modules, we didn't read the books at all. But in wisdom, you can read the books. You can, it's like we're getting more knowledge with wisdom.
Wit and wisdom. That's awesome. Yeah. It's good to hear. I like it. What are your specials? So Miss Porter is my wife. She teaches high school health now, but she was an elementary PE teacher for a lot of years, and she was a specials teacher. So she taught PE. What's your favorite special?
PE.
Is it
PE and music.
PE and music?
And sometimes art. Library and music are kind of together a little
bit.
Yeah. And music and PE and art, and it's very fun. I like that we can get to school and be like, "Ooh, we have PE," or "Ooh, we have art." It's very fun to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mr. Schnurr.
Schnurr,
has been the PE teacher for 2 years. Couple years now. He's been a PE teacher for a long time, but just the last 2 years.
He just started this year.
Mr. B started. Yeah. Mr. B. We call him Mr. B.
Mr. B.
Gotcha. So yeah. What else about Butler Elementary that you guys would like to share with people? What are some of your favorite memories?
Ooh, memories. There's a lot of memories at Butler.
I like the science lab that we went to.
Oh yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, I went to a science lab. When did you do that?
Third grade.
Third grade.
Third grade. Yeah.
Yeah, where was that at?
Des Moines.
Yeah, Des
I
Moines.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. One that I liked last year when we went to the zoo.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Fourth grade. That was really fun.
Yeah. Do you know, is there a fifth grade field trip this year?
Well, we went to a hockey game.
We went to a hockey game. Oh,
I didn't go
was
to
really
that.
Fun. She wasn't there.
I didn't like hockey.
You didn't like hockey?
I didn't like hockey.
You know, I have not been a big hockey fan, but I went to a hockey game, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever been to.
Well, everyone was like, you should really go, and me and my friend didn't go because I just don't like hockey.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be into it.
It was cool, though. Did you go?
Yeah, I went. I didn't really watch the hockey. I just did the things on, like, the little big screen.
That's awesome.
But, like, there was scream meters and all that stuff. It was really fun.
Yeah. Okay, so we talked about some of your favorite experiences at Butler. Mm-hmm. Went to a hockey game in fifth grade. Now, here in a couple months, it's going to be fifth grade graduation.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I know. So everybody has a fifth grade graduation around the district to celebrate, and then you go off to middle school.
I don't.
You said you don't want to go, but ultimately you're going to have to go to middle school.
Yeah.
So
I just want to go back to kindergarten.
I will tell you, middle school is an awesome place too. So Butler's awesome. Middle school is pretty awesome. You will enjoy middle school a lot. So it'll be different, right? You're gonna have a bunch of different teachers. You're gonna see everybody. So you're gonna get to know every fifth grade kid across all of Fort Dodge. So right now there's, about 50 fifth graders at Butler. Mm-hmm. There's still another 200 fifth graders in Fort Dodge. So there's 200 more kids you're gonna get to meet.
Yeah.
What are you most curious about for fifth grade? Like if you wanted to know something, you're like, hey, Mr. Porter, I want to know this about fifth grade. What would you want to know? Or sixth grade, middle school?
I was like fifth grade.
Yeah. I messed up a year. If there's something you wanted to know about the middle school that you could ask. I will tell you, lunch is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It changes a little bit.
I'm excited to be able to get other
options.
have options.
The rules change when you go to middle school, so you'll have fifth grade orientation. So you'll go to the middle school. You guys will go there, do a tour. You'll meet Mr. Chasteen, the principal.
Yay!
Mr. Schaefer, the sixth grade principal. So you'll have some fun opportunities to go up there. But
I've heard a lot from my brothers.
Lunch is pretty cool. Sixth grade has got tons of really cool teachers too. So you'll be really lucky in sixth grade.
I've heard from my cousins and my friends.
I'm excited to see Miss Summers.
Oh yeah, haven't seen her in a while. Was she at Butler before or no?
No, I just know her from my brothers.
Okay, yeah, Miss Summers.
She sounds very
awesome.
Nice and very sweet.
Yep.
She sounds just like my mother.
I tell you what though, she She'll put you in line though. She's got expectations. Miss Summers is awesome.
She's just like my mom. So
yeah, is she? Okay. Well, good.
Know everything, so I really like her.
Yeah. Anything else you guys can think of for middle school?
I'm related to the Summers. They're my cousins.
Oh, you are? Okay. I think there's 3 of them working at the middle school right now.
Yeah.
Well, that would be very confusing.
Well, yeah. Because Dalton and his sister work up there. And,
yeah, Dalton's my favorite.
And now Mom works in there. So, yeah. So, well, awesome, girls. Well, thanks so much for joining me. Is there anything else you guys want to share or talk about for Butler Elementary or school in general? Or you could share whatever you want.
I'm excited. Well, I don't know if they'll still have it by the time I get to 6th grade. But I'm excited to have the FCA.
Yep.
In the theater.
It's a cool opportunity. You get some theater, get a little bit more music, band.
Very excited to go there with Dalton and everybody.
Yeah. Yep. And then you'll get to 7th and 8th grade, and then another thing changes, right? Then there's middle school sports, and you can be in volleyball and basketball and all those things. So you have tons of opportunities at the middle school. I think you'll like it. Big building, big space, lots of room.
I do have a question for you. When does track start?
When does track start?
Yeah.
So track is always in the spring. So it usually starts about middle of March, April. So in 7th grade, when you get to March and April, you can do track.
Okay.
So
I'm excited to
excited
do
for
wrestling.
Track? Yeah. You're gonna do wrestling too?
I do wrestling, but I love I'm excited to get on the Dodger wrestling team. Maybe.
You know that we have 54 girls out for middle school wrestling. 54.
Gosh.
That is a lot of girls. So super excited. The sport is growing like crazy. I know Erin Gerlich that was here with us before on previous podcast. She is the director of the girls union. She would be super excited to hear that. So 54 girls at middle school. We do share with St. Ed's. So St. Ed's has about 6 or 7 girls that come over. Just had to do that. But I think it is like 6 or 7 girls that come over and practice with us. And so it's really cool to see from a number standpoint.
I'm excited to go to Elite more.
Yeah, going to go to Elite a little bit more. Yeah.
I did last year.
And you see me there every once in a while. So
when I go there.
Yeah, when you go there. Yep, absolutely. Once again, we'd like to thank today's sponsor, Decker Truck Line. The roads keep evolving, and so do we. At Decker Truck Line, we deliver with precision, powered by modern equipment, advanced technology, and drivers who take pride in doing it right. It's not just about the miles. It's about efficiency, support, and a company that has your back from dispatch to destination. Family-owned, future-focused, built in Fort Dodge, and moving freight nationwide. Decker Truck Line, drive forward, drive Decker. All right, girls. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm glad we had the opportunity to make this happen. We are going to wrap up this podcast, and then we get done. Butler School it's kind of a zigzag, but I think we can get to Starbucks between here and Butler Elementary when I drop you guys back off. So I did get permission from your parents that I could do that. So we'll take a little stop.
I was wondering why my mom didn't take me this morning. She normally takes me Tuesdays.
She does? Oh, awesome. Well, perfect. That worked out perfect. I told her I wanted to make sure it was okay with them that I took you guys by there quick. So any final questions or thoughts or anything you'd like to share? I think Butler's just an amazing building.
Very.
Miss Jamie up front.
Yeah.
Love her.
Friendly smile on face every time you walk in. Like, just as excited to greet kids. She loves the kids at Butler Elementary. That's one thing I would say about the staff, and I think you guys have talked about it a little bit. The staff there absolutely love.
I love looking forward to walking in the school and saying hi to Mr. Jerry. And
Oh, yeah.
because Mr. Jerry's always there to greet everybody, and I love that.
Yeah.
Isn't that
looking
awesome?
forward to that every
Isn't that
morning.
cool?
Yeah.
And when he's there, I'm like, where is he?
Yeah. Mr. Jerry.
Yeah.
Like, some mornings I'll walk into school and I'll be having a bad day, and he's just there and he'll give everybody a hug.
He cheers everybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome. We need champions like that all the time throughout our schools. So Butler Elementary is a really special place. And it's special because of kids like you and then the staff that work there. So I appreciate you guys joining me today.
Yeah, of course.
As we wrap up, just want to recognize girls district wrestling is in Spencer, and that'll happen today. So they're probably already on their way there. They will compete all day today. Boys, we host boys wrestling district, so that's on February 14th. I think for a lot of years, Fort Dodge has been the host, so we love to host the boys wrestling districts here.
The high school or the middle school, or is it the high school?
It's just high school. Yep, just high school. Yep. So. And then, Spring Musical is just right around the corner. I'd never forget. Have you guys seen a High School Musical yet? Got to go to a High School Musical in the spring. It is one of the coolest things. There's tons and tons of talent at the high school that they showcase. So I know we are heavy into speech contests. I know they just had a speech contest. I haven't seen all the results yet, but as soon as we get those results, we'll share those out with everybody. So, let's hope the winter weather stays away. I'll knock on wood here a little bit, but it's been a little bit cold. And, I think it's important that people know, we always try to make the best decision. We know that the best place is for kids to be in school. Everybody gets a free breakfast. Everybody gets free lunch, opportunity to continue to learn. You get to be with your friends. But there are times where it's just too cold or too snowy and too dangerous to come to school.
Sometimes when we have snow days or we have to get early out, I'm like kind of bummed because a lot of days I'm having a good day. Yeah. And I love going to school because it's very fun and you get to socialize with people and you get to learn and learn new things.
Get to see your friends, right? See your friends a little bit, and you get to do a little learning along the way.
Because if we didn't have school, I probably wouldn't be here or I wouldn't have much friends.
Yeah. You know what? The most important thing you can do every day, show up, right? So whether you're in school or you have a job, someday you're going to have a job. Someday you're going to have to maybe go to college or not go to college, up to you. But you got to show up, right? Mm-hmm. Tell the world works a little bit. So thanks again for joining the Fort Dodge Schools podcast. Be sure to follow us for more stories, updates, board tidbits. Until next time, go Dodgers.
Thank you for listening to the Dodger Download, your source for all things Fort Dodge schools. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode and share with your friends, family, and fellow Dodgers. For more update and resources, visit us at fdschools.org or follow the Fort Dodge Community School District on social media. Until next time, keep showing that Dodger pride. This podcast is produced by Spin Market and Digital. Located in Fort Dodge, Iowa, Spin Market's highly skilled team can help you increase your market by updating your website, improving SEO, designing advertisements, and producing podcasts that will grab the attention of your market. Contact Spin Market today for all your digital marketing needs at digitalagent@spinmarket.com or call us at 515-302-8026. And to learn more, visit our website at www.spinmarket.com. That's digitalagent@spinmarket.com or 515-302-8026. Or visit our website at www.spinmarket.com.